So something great happened today. Um, my son and I took a sleeping bag and a tent that we bought from Amazon and gave it to a homeless guy down the street. And his appreciation for that was amazing. Um, I think most people expect or want money, if they're on the street. But I think it's rare that people actually give them like tents or shoes or things they can use for a long period of time. And I didn't want to give out money because I feel like money is just it's something that they can use today and it's gonna be gone tomorrow, and it's not like a long term, really like helpful tool or help. It's not something that's gonna help them out in a long term way. So we dropped it off today for them, for that guy, and he went from having no smile on his face to having a smile on his face. This dog was awesome, very friendly. The dog even had a coat because it's like 35, 40 degrees up here, and he's been on the street for a couple years now, just trying to make it. You know, so him and I talked for probably, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes maybe, about how he's been doing, how he's struggling a little bit and just trying to make it through life. But I think definitely the tent and stuff is gonna help him out. Sometimes you just need that little bit of, maybe a little bit of hope and just a little bit of push to keep us going. That's all we need sometimes, is just a little bit of, just a little push. And he definitely appreciated it. There was a guy we gave socks to, well, 3 pair of socks to earlier this week, that he was extremely grateful. The look in his eyes was almost like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. And he had a glossy eye on his eyes, like he was gonna cry or something, but he didn't. I was thinking to give him a sleeping bag and a tent. We couldn't find him today. We drove around and he wasn't around the area that he normally is. So I'm about to get another sleeping bag, another tent. But just the happiness of seeing these people that are probably used to being walked by every day. No one really paying attention to them, no one really talking to them. You know, maybe looking down on them at times, and to have someone come up and give them these items that was going to help them out for a long period of time, I think is awesome. It's not a short-term fix. It's not money. It's not $50. When I gave the guy the socks this week, he said that was the only thing he really wanted. He did want a tent and a sleeping bag, or a tarp, or a piece of long plastic, or something to put over top of him when he sleeps, because he said when it rains he gets wet and it gets cold. So I'll probably order that again, order the same set I got this past week, and once that comes in, I'll try to find him again. I'll keep him in the truck, and when I drive around the area, I'll keep a lookout for him. So hopefully I can find him again. It's an amazing feeling helping people out, not wanting anything in return. It's one thing going to someone's house and doing a job for them, expecting to get money in return for a payment. But it's a whole other thing just buying something and just giving it to somebody. I didn't want to give it to organization or anything like that. I just wanted to give it to a person, in person, and just have that interaction face to face. Just a short conversation. Sometimes that can help someone out in a great way, just talking to them. Maybe they haven't talked to someone all week. Maybe Maybe they're lonely. Maybe the tent, sleeping bag, and just talking for 10 minutes is going to brighten their day up. You know what I mean? You can have all the money in your pocket that you want, but if you're a little lonely and don't have that 5 minutes of that human contact with anybody, can probably be very depressing. So hope that helped that guy out. He seemed very appreciative, and I don't know how they do it, honestly. I don't know how they stay out there all year, day to day. The guy I gave the socks to this week, he said he was out there for 3 years, and he was like mid-30s, like 35 or probably somewhere in there. And he wasn't even, when I found him, he wasn't even asking for money. He was just sitting in front of a 7-Eleven, just kind of hanging out, minding his own business. So wasn't panhandling or asking for money or nothing like that. So he was definitely caught off guard when I came up to him with a bag of socks, saying, "Here, you might need these to help you out." But yeah, it's I think it's gonna be one of my new adventures, is helping people out like that. Maybe not every week, because I do gotta buy this stuff. But maybe at least once a month I'll try to find somebody in this area and help them out. Maybe maybe give them some more stuff, or just see what they need going forward. We only live on this life once. We only live on this earth once, so why not help somebody out? I was put on this earth more than just for more than just working a 9-to-5 job. I wasn't put here just to work 9-to-5 job and do that. So I'm gonna find other ways to bring joy in my life and to help other people out while I'm here. So that's my mission. So see you guys.